right now we're following some breaking news to transition your screen and provide the latest information. This just now coming into our Live Now from Fox newsroom. You see there on X, Tulsi Gabbard just put this out. It says, quote, nearly 60 years after the tragic assassination of Senator Robert F. Kennedy, the American people will, for the first time, have the opportunity to review the federal government's investigation, thanks to the President of the United States leadership and commitment to maximum transparency. We do want to provide the very latest from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. They say President Donald Trump promised maximum transparency and a commitment to rebuild the trust of the American people in the intelligence community and federal agencies. It goes on to report in this article, again from that official page, that part of that promise was to fully release previously classified records related to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. They go on to say in this press release, unlike the JFK assassination files, which were identified and released in accordance with federal law, files related to the assassinations of RFK and MLK had not been digitized and sat collecting dust in facilities across the federal government for decades. Per the president's directive, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard charged her Directors Initiatives groups with leading the effort to digitize, declassify, and prepare the RFK and MLK files for public release. Today's release concerns and relates to files directly related to the assassination of RFK. The DIG partnered with the National Archives and other agency officials to manually scan and upload over 10,000 pages. This is for online viewing by the American people to fulfill President Donald Trump's maximum transparency promise. President Donald Trump's executive order that he previously released stated, quote, although no act of Congress directs the release of information pertaining to the assassinations of Senator Robert F. Kennedy and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I have determined that the release of all records of the federal government's possession pertaining to each of those assassinations is also in the public interest, end quote. Again, that coming from President Donald Trump as he did release a recent executive order. Of course, this is a breaking news headline, so we will continue to follow the very latest right here on Live Now from Fox.